前はもう死んでいる。
Hi guys, welcome again to another video. So today again you join me on my desk for another desk talk. I haven't done one of these for a long time, and taking in consideration that the weather is not great and I'm not feeling great myself, I decided to do this desk talk for you guys. I had my second dose of the COVID jab on Friday evening, and yesterday I was feeling a bit rough. Today I'm a bit better, but still feeling a bit rough, but it's normal, and I'm getting better. That's the main thing. So I've decided to just do a quick video to share you guys where I get most of the information I need to work on my car. As you know, or if you don't know, I'll let you know now. So I'm not a mechanic, so everything that I do on my car, I rely on information that I can find on the internet, either on forums or YouTube, and I try to basically replicate what someone else did. But again, I try to find as much information I can about the work I'm doing. For example, if I'm doing my calipers, if I'm rebuilding my calipers, I try to find as much information possible to just do it properly. And this is one of my advice for you: just don't see one video and think, okay, let's follow these steps, because there's many ways to do it sometimes, and you need to choose the best ways for you, taking consideration the tools you have, the time you have, and your approach to things. So this is how I basically gathered the information to do my work on my car. Again, I'm not a mechanic, and I will say, if you don't have the tools, the space, which is probably one of the biggest thing, because we have to rely on weather most of the times to do this kind of works. So if you don't have a place to actually work in peace, I will say just take it to a specialist. One of the reasons why I try to do it myself is because I'm also trying to learn a bit more about the car. I'm gonna be honest, I like the challenge as well, so I like to try different things. I've learned a lot for doing these things, and also I feel good to actually share my experience with the other ones and try to help someone out, and that's a good feeling, to be honest. So so again, as I said previously, I try to find as much information about the job that I'm doing, because let's face it, I bet with you that the job you're doing now, someone has done it. These cars the FN2s have been released in 2006, and they entered production in 2011. So as you can see, there's been quite a lot of time and since they've been released. So that means that so many people had these cars, and different owners and different approaches as well. So and everything back then was more documented in forums. So Facebook was just starting as well, but most of the debate, so to speak, was made on forums, and that's what leads me to my main research place, where I'll go straight away before anything else, which is the Civic Info webpage. So here we are. This is the Civic CV Info forum. I think this forum has been here for a long time, and this particular one is from models from 2006 upwards. So we'll get the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th generation. This is where I get most of the information I need to do my works, because there's so many detailed information on these forums that is unbelievable. The only downside though is some of these posts are a bit old, so when the people uploaded the image through a website, the website basically removes those pictures, so they won't actually be available on the post, if you know what I mean, which is not great, but you still have information about it. So if we go to, let's say, engines and transmissions, what should we go? There you go, this one, because I've used this one. So so you got someone asking about the FN2 tension and pull replacement. These tensioners are actually known for starting making a noise after some time, and one of the ways, or the cheapest way to do it, is basically replace the bearings itself. I've done that myself. Sadly, I haven't actually documented that when I was doing my belt. It is a straightforward change. You can always buy the pulley brand new, but I think it's higher than twice the price of getting just the bearings. So but there you go. So you got someone saying that you just need a 40mm spanner or tensioner, and he's basically explaining step by step what you should do. And again, this is information that you can use yourself. If you're looking for something more visual, you'll try to find a post with pictures or something like that. So if I put FN2 tensioner, here you go. On this topic, also someone that is having the same issue and describes it like the sound of a compressor, which is basically a whining sound. And again, most of the people acknowledge that because they had that issue, and then basically they replaced the tensioner. And again, the person who started this topic said they fixed it, so basically changing the pulley and the sound is gone. So definitely, you know that the problem was that, and you can fix it straight away using that method. Let's say you want a bit more guidance, like a step-by-step video. That's when I will just try to find something on YouTube. So one of the channels that probably has most of information and DIYs on the FN2 is the FnLu channel. He's done a ton of stuff to his car, and probably you'll find what you need on his channel. For example, let's choose, I think he's done a video about the belt, here you go, where he goes through his own process. And again, he says on this video he's not a mechanic himself, so the good thing about these videos, you won't have to do the same mistakes as the people that are actually doing it by making it these videos, so to speak. If they make mistakes, you don't have to do the mistakes, and that's probably the best thing about these videos, is it basically prepares you for possible issues that you might have doing these jobs, which is great. That's probably the second place where I would go to find information of something like this. You want something a bit more visual, so you can see the small details. So it's not just like, oh, I need a 40mm spanner and then this and that. There's other things that you need to take into attention. Do I have enough room? Do I need to remove any panel? And videos like this actually show you those little details that sometimes on the forums they don't talk about it. Before FnLu, there was a guy that also was very into his FN2, and he had loads of DIYs as well, which was Stealth Brothers. So he's not so active as he used to be, but for example, the PCV valve video, which is here, I've replaced my PCV valve based on his video. Here you can actually see that he also replaced the idle pulley, which is what I was trying to explain. And I think he went for a completely new pulley. I've decided to actually replace just the bearings, and he's working fine. But again, this is like visual stuff that's probably is good in the sense that you actually see where to go. So Other thing that you can try is to use a Facebook forum. So for this instance, I've choose the modified FN2 type R page on Facebook. Mainly is because it's one of the biggest group for FN2. There's loads of other ones and they are all great. I'm probably in all of them, but I feel that on the modified FN2 there's a bit more friendly people, or the approach is different. If you have a question about something, you can use the Facebook forum to try to seek some help. What I would say is, before doing that, I would just say to use the search button, because let's say it, 9 out of 10 someone already asked something similar like you. Finally, if you are really desperate and you can't find any information about the job that you are doing, but you still want to do it, you can try to speak with a specialist. Bear in mind, they are quite busy, and obviously they are trying to bring as much work they can to their workshop, and obviously that's something that anyone will do for their business. But some specialists, they are quite approachable and they won't charge you anything for their knowledge. And let's face it, they do these cars regularly, so that's why they are specialists. I'll put here the Dino Days page, but there's loads of Honda specialists on the HQ, Honda, TGM, TDI North, TDI South, so there's loads of them. I've used Dino Days because they are the most supportive on the specialists for the FN2 community. I mean, Dan is doing a great job with the page and supporting the FN2 lads. And again, he keeps saying on his videos and his live chats that if you have a question, he doesn't mind to reply to you. But bear in mind, these guys are super busy, so if they don't reply straight away, you just be a bit patient. But again, if you're still planning to do the job yourself, I'll speak with the specialist if you can't find any information. Again, if you fail to not find it on forums, if you fail not finding on YouTube and on Facebook, which I highly doubt it, and then I'll say that just go with a specialist, because they definitely will know what's wrong. Right guys, and that's pretty much the video for me. I know this one is a short one, but as I mentioned, I'm not feeling great, and obviously the weather is not great as well, so there's nothing I can do on the car side. I got a few videos planned, but I'm quite busy at work as well, so obviously I can only do this on my spare time on weekends, which makes it a bit difficult for me to shoot anything new, but I'll try to do my best, and I'll try to get as much videos for you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. I've noticed that we have more than 4,000 views in the last 30 days, and we got 100 subscribers, which is great, don't get me wrong. I never thought I would get to 100 subscribers, but it will be nice and really helpful if you guys subscribe it, if you enjoy the content. Obviously there's more stuff to come. There's loads of plans to actually improve this channel, image wise and actually content wise, so there's much more to come. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this desk talk, and I'll see you on the next video.